Hello. How you
Yes,
doing
yes, yes.
today, man? How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, Miss Wendy, and welcome to our second episode.
Well, actually, I
So
titled it out
tell me a little
right
bit.
to get this up and going. So we might want to call this our number one today. Since we
Well,
can't
I have no
find
problems
it.
with that. Well, let me introduce myself to everyone. My name is Hassan Diggs, and I operate a commercial photography company, and we just out here just recording people's history, their time and moment. And how about you? You have a title called the Senior She Shed
Comedy.
Comedies. Tell me a
Yeah.
little bit about that.
Well, my name is Wendy Charles, and I originated out of the Wendy Charles Speaks as as you know, I'm a life coach, and I just wrote a book called Be Splendid in Your Day. But I've been really trying to work on a format to deliver fun, laughter, and just pure pleasure versus perhaps some of the seriousness that I kind of more manage over my years of being in corporate America for 25 years and being a brand partner with Wingstop 5 years and even being a GC and in the insurance business. So a lot of those things gave me a more formality. And so what I wanted to do was take a dive into humor. Why? Because I am a senior. Yay! You know, AARP takes you on at
Yeah.
50. Okay? At 50, they take you on. So I got the blessing of an AARP at 50, and I've been going strong. And I just decided
Uh-huh.
I need to talk more about the senior journey, right? Because I have one. I have just had a knee replacement. I've got a foot brace. I've got things that are keeping me out of the mainstream, maybe, of some of my speaking, but I can sure have fun with it. And so, what I want to do is I want to have fun with seniors that want to embrace and enjoy the OLD experience. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by
Sure.
that? That means
What do you mean by that?
aging gracefully. OLD, old, but aging gracefully. And why I say that and I bring it up in my
Wow.
numerous uh, presentation is because doctors always ask you, did you have an accident? Did you have a fall? Did you have a faint? Did you have a fart? Whatever it is, did you have it? And I have to always say, no, I didn't have that. I just woke up in the morning and I had the OLD. Hey, hey,
Wow.
that's the senior in me. So I'm so
Yes.
happy to have invited me and allowed me this opportunity to introduce myself and talk about the comedies. But I know you and I have been knowing each other for, man, going on about 25 years, right? I
Yes,
knew you
ma'am.
as me at
Sure.
ESPN, and you knew me in helping these spas and stuff expand and insurance and things like that. So it's just an honor and a privilege, to be here today and just talk about this new show I have, which is called the Senior She Shed Comedies, and we're right here in the She Shed. And the She Shed's an RV
Okay.
that I converted. Why? Because since I have the OLD, I have limited mobility. But I can take an engine
Wow.
with me. I can drive. I can do the cha 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 in here, and I can be here with you, my brother. But tell me more. I'm
Yes.
so excited about this new Arlington location and what you guys are doing and how you're serving the community. Let's talk about it.
Well, thank you so much. We do have a great, and it's not Arlington, and it's Fort Worth, but it's right there on the cuff of Arlington. If I drive about 60 seconds away, I'm gonna be in Arlington. So I'm right there. We have a great, beautiful studio that we can convert from a podcast, and we rent the space out, or we can go and do photography. So we have a dual role here. Well, one of the things that we're doing is, and you mentioned that you was um, uh, a CG, a GC, general contractor. We're
Yeah,
working
yeah.
with a lot of general contractors, and we're helping to record their progress of their work. Many times they have to subcontract their some of their work out to different companies, and this right here helps keep everyone honest. It helps keep their subcontractors on track, and if anything legal pops up, now they have date and time of all the work being done. So this is not a new concept, but it is something that all general contractors truly need to have
I'll
in
tell
their
you what,
arsenal.
general contractor, I could tell you that it was very important to have both residential photography as well, and especially commercial photography. Because there's one thing about construction: construction is always dangerous. And one thing people don't realize is that you really need to keep track of the entire site, especially commercially. People need to remove trash every day, move anything that would be dangerous or harmful, but you also need to have cameras to kind of visualize that thing, and also to ensure security, whereas things don't get taken and misplaced, or should I say borrowed, and things of that nature. It would have been a great thing to have that type of subscription or that type of plan years ago in commercial construction, especially. So I know that I have been part of Women in Construction since 2002, and
Yes.
and they were the first chapter in Fort Worth. So I kind of stepped back from that. I am a serial entrepreneur. I have no bones about it. And that's probably because of the ADD, OCD type personality I have, and I just want to be engaged, want to support people, and have. But I can tell you that photography is definitely something that's very, very well needed to protect and to secure a construction site.
Well, thank you so much. And using today's technology, AI, it just, when we go around that learning curve, we don't have to hold on as tight as we used to have to hold on when we're learning because of AI. You just have to know how to ask AI for the right information in order to get a good results from the
Yes,
input that you just put in.
but my coach always says to me, make sure you go through AI
Hmm.
about 5 to 8 times. Don't just take your first 2 or 3 pulls. Keep at it. Help it learn you. In fact, I'm even working on my own AI certification just so that my business can operate with 2 or 3 uh, people versus the old way of 10. So AI is
Okay.
definitely a remarkable tool. Hopefully, we can keep it honest and keep integrity with it, because none of us want to lose our identity or our deliveries or our creations, because of AI. We just need it to assist us in being better at what we already do. So for that reason, I'm looking forward to, like I said, the She Shed comedies. And as you're a senior, you really enjoy things like telling Amazon, you say, hey, the Echo call and say, hey, what time is it? Or play this song for me, or tell me this medication time that I'm going to take in, or tell me this walk or exercise. Because I do Planet Fitness. My husband and I go there 2 or 3 times a week. We have a pool, and so we in our home. So during the summertime, we kind of pool here, exercise there, and now we're kind of more into the cold plunge of our pool and exercise there. So the thing is, we have to keep fit, we have to keep informed, we have to keep fun and laughter in our lives as we age. And so, one thing you and I didn't talk about is how we came together today. Because today, this live was really about us introducing our individual businesses, but how they
Okay.
align with themselves is because of our relationship
Sure.
with each other. And so,
Right.
like I met you as an ESPN man when my son was a young athlete in training. He went on to do CFL and whatever. And I know those DVDs you helped me supply to those test runs, and you may help me again. And I now have a grandson that's 7, that's another beast in training, and he's probably going to be even more phenomenal than his dad because he studies. And with all the YouTube that you have out here, it's not like you got to stay after school to learn a play. You can watch it at home, at night, in the morning, whatever you need to get up and get together. So one thing I want to say is I'm honored and privileged to like be in the realm of a photographer. And of course, if people go to my website, they'll see some of those fabulous pictures in which you did. So, there's so much
Thank you.
great synergy that we've had. We just decided today to come out and introduce our new companies again. I am Wendy Charles of Wendy Charles Speaks, and this is my
Yes.
book, Be Splendid in Your Day, as it's large cover, but it is only a 5 back. And what I want to say is people can go to my website, Wendy Charles Speaks, or you can join me at the Senior She Shed Comedies on School, SKOOL. That's where I have that platform running. So I'm looking forward to
Is that
helping.
book for sale?
Pardon me?
Is that book for
That
sale?
book is absolutely for sale. That book is for sale. Like I said, it'll help folks eliminate the chaos in their lives because last year, when the election was over, I was kind of done with
Mm-hmm.
a lot of noise. I decided, you know what? It's about purpose.
Understand.
It's about people. It's about helping. It's about loving. It's about caring. It's about embracing self and polishing the mirrors of yourself and helping others do the same.
Sure.
So for one solid
Sure.
year, that's all I did was work on the perfections of self. And when I say the perfections of self, I mean become more of a spiritual being, become more of a healthy eater, become more of a loving, caring humanitarian to others. I also have a nonprofit called SplendidMindSociety.com. So,
Uh-huh.
there's so much that I've given this year and developed in order to help others as I have walked the walk in helping myself and my mindset. And like I said, we all have a great inner authority that we just need to unleash, but you only do it by working on yourself. So, Hassan, you're one of my students in that regard too, because I also do some of the life coach. So I
Sure.
know we talk back and forth, and I haven't said that, but that's the other reason why we've come together because we've come together that we have a lot of great things to bring to people, to serve them, and to share with them, to help them get their journey, get their message, get their story out, whether it be photography, whether it be their mindset in embracing a new adaptation of self because everything
Mm-hmm.
starts with self, because that's the only person you can control. And as we age, we need more caregivers, but we need to assure that we have ourselves as healthy as possible, as productive as possible, as and when I say productive, as we exercise, that we
Sure.
read, we keep our minds active, we keep our health going, so that the caregivers are more at
All
the
right now.
than in the beginning.
Well, you saying a mouthful, and your health is your wealth. And sometimes we say that as a cliche, but until you go to the doctor, and you're only one diagnosis away from something changing your whole entire life, or changing the way that you do your daily activities. So there's no guarantees in life, but the ultimate one. But I know that when we preserve ourselves, or we eat a little bit more healthier, because most of the things that we're eating right now is preserved. Is
Oh yeah,
preserved. It's
absolutely.
artificial. And I was talking, and I was eating artificial food as I was talking to someone about
And that's the
artificial
problem
food.
with America. I mean,
Food.
that is the problem now with not just the seniors, but the autism, all types, with bad foods, preservatives that are killing us because we haven't gone back to where we needed to be, which is back to our almanac of how we grow vegetables, how we change, how we convert vegetables, et cetera, et cetera. Those are the things that we need to stay in front of as we age and as we bring up our youth and educate them. You know, when grandma had that farm, grandma was healthy. The chickens ran free range, the cows ran free range. and all the vegetables and things, a lot more health. My great grandmother passed away at 96. My mother is a
God
health
bless.
fanatic, and she's 95. And she's in better shape than I am. I've had a knee replacement and I have a foot brace. She has eye drops and an aspirin. What can I say? But as we age, the main thing is no matter what we go through, no matter how we go through it, we need to mentally bring laughter and joy continuously in our lives. Because when
Oh
we're
yeah.
aching and
Oh
paining,
yeah.
that laughter is what helps us get through the day. At least I know that for me. And I say,
Yeah.
hey, health is your wealth, as you said. Thank you, sir.
Well, I love that title you have of being splendid in your day and being having splendid minds, and just that word splendid alone is just marvelous. It's just marvelous. But is there anything you want to share with your guests before we get ready to close out this particular episode?
Well, no, I just want to say this is the first episode we have to say that because we did do a recording before. It didn't quite make it to where we needed to be. So today is first.
Okay.
Moving forward, we're going to try to do this as
All
you
right.
and I had talked about, at least monthly with you and I together. I know I have like I said, the She Shed comedies
Thank
that
you
I'm
so
running
much.
through. I have the Wendy Charles Speaks. So those are the platforms. The Splendid Mind online has some of the courses, and the Splendid Mind store has courses. So I know you and I are both busy. I know 360 Media has stuff going on. I know that your family also is involved with insurance things. So I know that there's a lot going on with both of us. But we're gonna come together again to develop and help and support our communities, u- united as we have been and as we are. And we'll come together at least once a month. We'll promise our audience we'll come together once a month and just talk about what's going on with our companies and how we can help others grow and go. Okay? And have laughter and joy always in their lives, whether it be by photography of the beauty of life or whether it be just the laughter and joy and purpose of life. How about that?
Well, this is our second episode, but I'll call it our first. So if you can say your website, how someone can contact you, and if you can say that slowly, next time I'll be able to put it on the screen so they could just read it and copy it off.
Well, you
But
can
if
do
you could be so kind
that.
to share that,
I agree with you.
pardon
And
me?
so Wendy Charles Speaks dot
Okay.
com is where
Yes.
you can purchase my book. Um, YouTube channel is Wendy Charles Speaks 2. And that YouTube channel actually has what I also developed, my letter of forgiveness to the world, because each of us needs to be responsible for our own atrocities and say, I'm sorry. Can't wait for somebody else to say it.
Hmm.
Just be responsible. You say it. So that's what's there on my tube. I need subscribers. I need 50. I need 100. I need 200 subscribers at Wendy Charles Speaks 2. And that's my YouTube channel. Now, my school, SKOOL, is the senior She Shed comedies. That's where I'm going to have that platform. So any of you that want to join that, please do. And then, like I said, my other for humanitarian, let's take care of each other through blankets, through love, through helping people get teeth, through helping people through floods. If you go up to Splendid Mind, one word, society.com, you'll go see the things that we did for this year. And we're looking to raise like about $50,000 for next year to be able to help more and more individuals from all religious and non-religious groups. Just go up there and see that. I also have a poster up there that people may be interested in. You may not realize how many religions there are that say the same thing. Do unto others as you'll have one do unto you. All religions have the same base and philosophy. And I don't think we as a nation or as a country know that. And so I've put this together. Got stuff falling off here. But anyway, we got a poster up here. But if you go to this site, I know we don't have much time. That's where you can find me. School, SKOOL, the Senior She Shed Comedies. Yay! And then Wendy Charles Speaks. You need a speaker. I was with Toastmasters 100 years ago with American Plain Talkers, so I love to talk. I've been for 18 years a life coach, and I'd love to help guide one to unleashing their inner authority. And again, I want to thank you, Hassan, and 360 Media for putting this on today. And let's see how we can go and grow moving forward. Ending this year, 2025, but starting next year, 2026, with a bang, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. So if anyone is out there who may need a commercial photographer or a residential photographer, they definitely can reach me. And it's pretty simple. My name is Hassan Diggs, but my website starts with HD. So it's HD 360 photos, and that's photos with an S. That's HD 360 photos.com. And they can just go to my website. There's a place where they can reach out and see a comment, hit send, it'll come right to me. I'll be more than happy to reach back out to you within less than 24 hours.
That sounds like a winner, winner. Winner, winner to me. I'm telling you, and his photography has been super duper. Like I said, you guys can go up to my website. Most of the pictures up there were done. The photos of me were all done by Hassan. And then some of the other pictures, I think the blanket drive you did with the Forest Hill, as we contributed to that. So listen, this guy, he can take some pictures. Let him take those pictures just for you. Special occasion, any occasion, this is the guy. Call him. And call me. You need a speaker? Wendy Charles at Wendy Charles Speaks. You need a comedian? Go to my school, the Senior She Shed Comedies. Reach out. I'm available. He's available. He's available. And I hope you're available. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you all very much for taking.
Love you, sister. Love you. Love you.
Love you too, brother. Take care and love you all.
All right.
All of you human beings. I love you. Namaste.
All right. Peace and blessings. Okay. We have just stopped. This right here, I got a note here. It says that something went wrong. Refresh the page and try again.
Mine is going
on. Just
loading.
This is being uploaded right now to YouTube.
No. That's what I'm saying. It looks like it's loading. When you leave, it looks like it started loading, but it.
No, it's loading. My internet connection, it kept for some reason coming in and out. But once I look at it, it wasn't bad. I did see you freeze once or twice, but not too long. Nothing that was wrong on your end. It was just the internet connection.
What do you have your internet at? You have Fios?
I have my internet. I have. Say again, please.
Are you on Fios or Charter?
My internet.
Huh?
My internet is with T-Mobile here in my studio. Is with T-Mobile. At home is with Spectrum. Spectrum. They didn't tell me the truth because I went from a great internet connection to very, very poor connection. And so I'm getting ready to call them as soon as we conclude our talking today.
Now you're having degradation. You're on T-Mobile, you have degradation in your office? Might need an expander.
I don't know what you mean by. I don't know what you mean by degradation.
Well, degradation is when you have drag in the film and the voice. You might need an extender.
Well, I have this. I got this. It's a portable hotspot, You just plug it into the wall, and it grabs the signal from satellite. So I can take it anywhere I want with me. Uh, so that's what that is. And at home, they they took out my good router and gave me another router, and it said it was supposed to be twice as fast, but it's really twice as slow. So I'm gonna call them, and I'm gonna handle that. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get that corrected.
you're gonna change something in the office because you don't always have that with you, and you're gonna be doing remote from the office. I think
Well,
you need an extender. I don't know. I
yes,
talked to
ma'am.
T-Mobile because you shouldn't have a problem with
You know,
T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile. I have T-Mobile. Well, I have Spectrum in the house. T-Mobile out here.
this internet stuff is really tricky, and you got to be really. I'm not sure what you got to do to make sure you got a good, strong signal, but I will find a
Ask
best signal. And
some kind of question like Stan. You know, Stan could tell you what kind of computer you needed to have certain gauges. You just need to ask T-Mobile what they recommend for podcasts or Spectrum or whoever.
I will.
Because
Um,
they probably end up having you put on whatever their fastest network is. I'm sure.
sure. So,
And you need to because you have multiple. You have so many that you're gonna do. Right? Didn't you have 10 or something you were doing for somebody?
yes, ma'am. And but this is the first of many as far as the remote. Once I connect the box up, I'm gonna be going through this switcher, and
But when are you gonna have your live back on
this,
YouTube?
say again, please.
You got a switcher. Where is it feeding? What's the platform?
This right here is feeding in two different platforms simultaneously. It's going to my Facebook and it's going to my YouTube.
Okay, so YouTube and Facebook. Okay.
And I need to continue to learn about YouTube. There's a few people around me who knows quite a bit about it. I'm gonna have to go and pick their brain and know how to set stuff up for my podcast and making sure everything is archived and stored and put in proper folders in my YouTube podcast channel. Because right now, I believe my videos is just going to my YouTube videos, but they need to go to my YouTube podcast section. And those people is around. I just got to know what
Do you have it
questions
on
to
your
ask them
Facebook?
so they say it
Do you
again.
have it on Facebook?
Yes. Now I did put in my Facebook link, and the first one I put in, they told me it was too new. I put in an out and it went straight through. So that's the one that is connected to, the one that it went straight through, and also uh, is connected to my YouTube. But once I get done with this, I'm going to also put in my link to
Yeah,
Instagram, and then it'll be going
yeah, that's what you
through.
need to do with me. Is just send me a link. But this is we're still on. It looks like we're still on live. It hasn't closed out. That's what my concern is.
But I understand that they say keep it open, at least keep this page open for me. Keep this page open until it uploads. Now that's what they said, but they not saying that now. But that's what they said prior to
Yeah,
tutorials and
I'm
things
gonna see
like
what
that.
happens. I'm gonna see what happens if I hit a leave and if it uploads. I'll call you back on the other phone because
And they
I
say
don't know.
if you leave, no worries, your footage will still be uploaded to the cloud.
Right, it should be.
So
When I
it
leave, I should be, and then it should. So I'm gonna see what happens, and I'll let you know. I'll call you on another phone. Come on. So I was trying to get your video. Okay, so did it? I'm looking at this phone, and it should say your phone here. It says hang tight. Keep the app open while we upload. So it's uploading. It's uploading now at 99%.
Well, on my end, it says incomplete. When you hung up, it went from counting uploading to saying incomplete. And it gives me a button here to hit result. I haven't hit it yet. But
No, but
but my time is bouncing around between 14 to 15 to 16 to 14 minutes until finish. It just keeps bouncing around. So,
yes, there might be internet.
well, it's definitely the internet, and I gotta.
But it's in the internet when you're doing it to the cloud. You
Well,
still should be able to get it up. Mine's at 99%. It's just telling me it's hanging tight.
okay, good.
So hit resolve. Hit resolve because mine's at 99.
Okay. Well,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta. This is the stuff I made. You know, when we had I was with American Airlines, so if we had to test something, you have to allot almost an hour per task. Is how we have to do a feasibility study. So you really don't have anybody in your studio for under 3 hours. To be quite frank with you, if you're doing a production, when I say that, I'm saying for you, meaning you got an hour prep and you got an hour after. You see what I'm saying? If you ran an hour.
sure.
So that's how you have to think about your time. It's not an hour. It's going to be about 3 hours. You got an hour prep, you got an hour show, and you probably have an hour fix.
Uh-huh.
Edit.
Well,
So just FYI, if you want to do this, this is what you need to schedule in this manner to get it done, you know, until you can lower that time. And, you know, you lower it through proficiencies. But at this juncture, that's what I would do.
sure, because now I went from 14 minutes, it says, until uploaded. Now it's at 18 minutes until uploaded. And it seems like it should be going from 14 to 13 and not 14 to 18. But I want to just look at it and make notes and keep it moving, learn and make it better.
Yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, this is what you really got to work on doing it. I'm just saying, son, you just got to do it. There's no shortcut to learning, unfortunately. There really isn't.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm doing. I got I got tutorials to watch, more tutorials to watch, and when I watch these tutorials, I'm watching with the ideal of taking notes. I don't watch them just to try to remember this stuff here, because something's gonna happen, and you're gonna get hit in the mouth, and next thing you know, you're gonna spit out everything you just learned because you just you got something else pressing.
Right.
But
So that's what I'm telling you, nigga. And that's what I think is not happening. I think you kind of from here to there to there. But if you learn one thing won't go to the next thing. That's kind of what'll drive it for you. Because the other thing you don't want to do is now begin to have deliverables, and your deliverables aren't correct. Because then you rework it. You know, you have your work stack. Like I'm saying, you have 10 shows for this one kind. Now you get another 10 shows. Well, if you jacked up and you behind, you know, on any of the shows, you throwing the other guy out.
Sure. Well, this right here is the first of many. When I'm doing it in the studio, I will be doing some in the studio because now all of it will be uploaded. It will be live.
You'll have to do some of it in the studio to be profitable. You got a year lease So you can't have people not come to the studio.
Yeah, absolutely. Hmm.
So, yeah, you're gonna have to get the studio together on, like I said, with the and all of that. Yeah, don't just think and don't just think live. Like I said, I had to go from my computer to my phone because my computer wasn't working right. But somebody might start with their phone and that doesn't work because the camera's nasty, and they have to use the one in the back, and that's the one you want them to use, the back one, not the front one, because the front one's nasty.
Mm. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So, anyway, just FYI, that'll mess up your thing too. But okay, let me see. Send me the links to the YouTube. It should be up there. It should capture something. And YouTube should hold it, right?
It's going to be there because I recorded 5 seconds of something, and it's on my YouTube right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I had hit live. I hit live, and I wanted just to. I didn't hit, do a test run. I hit live, and then I stopped it, and it's there.
Okay, good. I'm glad that test worked. Well, my phone is still at 99%, so we'll just pray it gets to 100.
Well, I'm at 22 minutes until uploaded. I went from 14 to 22, so
Okay, well, that's good. You're making progress.
Well, it seems like it should be going down when it says until uploaded. But that's not a problem. I'll just move on. I can leave this open and still do work on other tabs.
Yeah, you'll have to do something else. Or another computer.
Sure. Well,
But
thanks.
anyway, all right, thank you. I
I'll
appreciate
talk
it.
to you soon.
So now you know how to allocate time, right? Hour prep, hour for show, hour for edit.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Spectrum. Spectrum. Spectrum.
Welcome to Spectrum Business. This call may be recorded for quality and security purposes. Para español, marque 5. Are you calling about the account associated with 972-835-5049?
Yes.
I found 2 accounts. Which are you calling about? Your business account or your residential account? Or say, I'm not sure.
Business.
Got it. I'm pulling up your information. In a few words, please tell me what you're calling about.
And
Okay. Internet service. Please use one of these options. Technical support, billing, new service, an upgrade, a downgrade, or cancel service. Or say, it's for something else.
technical service.
One moment. Let me take a look at your equipment. I am able to restart your internet from my side, and that should fix the issue. Are you okay to continue?
No.
No problem. You can reboot your internet devices at your convenience. For instructions on how to perform a reboot, please visit spectrumbusiness.net/manual reboot. I've also sent a link to the number you are calling from. If that's all for now, please feel free to hang up. Or tell me how else I can help.
Agent.
Before I connect you with an agent, please tell me your 4-digit security code.
4330.
One moment while I transfer you.
Hello, this is David. I'm a Spectrum Business Specialist here in Charlotte, North Carolina. How may I assist you today?
Hi, David.
Hello.
I'm
How may I assist you?
I'm pretty unhappy with my new internet service that I have. I'm very unhappy with it.
I do apologize. I'll be more than happy to look into the account. What's the problem?
It's super slow. When
I definitely understand.
when it was supposed to be twice as fast.
Okay. I definitely understand needing to find out why the internet is running slow. I'm more than happy to look into the. What's the name of the business and the address of the internet?
The name of the business is 360 Media, and the address is 529 Meadowcrest Drive, Burleson, Texas.
What's the zip code?
76028.
Perfect. Thank you. And may I have your first and last name?
Hassan Diggs.
Thank you, Mr. Diggs. And you stated that you're having a slow internet connection. I'll take a look and see why the internet's running slow. And have you completed a speed test or anything?
No, I'll tell you what happened. I had Spectrum Residential, and that gave me everything I needed. I had no complaints. I have Office, and I was getting ready to cancel my Spectrum at my office. And they said we could just move your commercial to your resident and cancel your resident, and it'll be twice as fast. So they came out, they gave me a new modem, they gave me a new router, and now my stuff is twice as slow.
Big Services. And do you have a laptop or anything nearby?
I'm not at that address right now,
Okay, so you're not at the physical address. Okay.
but I can make a call and I could do a three-way and talk to my wife, and she could do whatever test, whatever speed test that you need her
Yeah,
to
if
do.
you want to add her to the call, so that way we can complete the troubleshooting steps.
Absolutely.
And that way we can, if we need to send someone back out there or not.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to hold on, please.
Sure, take your time. And one quick question: do you know if you're using a VPN connection?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no because I got a router, correct?
Not necessarily. So what a VPN connection is, it's a virtual private network. Basically, normally you have to log into something in order to get connected to the internet.
No, we don't have to do that.
Okay.
All right, 1 second here.
Yes, sir.
I can't seem to be able to do what I need to do to bring my wife in. I got this iPhone and
Okay.
I don't see add. It just says add people. When I add people, it don't give me a feature to hit the phone. It let me find the person, but once I find,
They give you a keyboard.
no, it doesn't give me the keyboard. It just gives me the name and edit. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna hit the phone. Hold on, please.
Yeah, Bob.
Hey, sweetheart, are you woke?
Yeah.
Are you able to get your computer and work with me in Spectrum?
Get my computer.
Are you able to work with me in Spectrum to find out about the internet?
What? I was in the middle of trying to cook. What I need to do?
So say no, because you need to be able. You can't. You gonna.
Do I need to just log into it?
I don't know whatever he asks you to do.
Hey, I don't know much about these computers.
You don't have to. But all you gotta do. Just bring the computer in the kitchen and tell me to hold on or do it. That's all you gotta do.
Go on, Dad. Go on. I just cut this shit off. What? Go on. Come on.
This is not a good start here. This is really not a good start here.
You gonna put them on or not?
I'm gonna put him on. Sir?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for holding. Sweetheart, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, do you have your computer?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So to speed to this location, if we can go to this website, it's going to be spectrum.com/speed test.
Okay.
And let me know if a page comes up for you to run a speed test. It should be like a little
You say what?
speed test.
Okay.
And then you see like a little circle to the right. It says go.
Mhm.
Press that go button for me.
Okay.
All right.